Yes, Mabuika. Greetings, salutations, and good now. Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's Kevis Major signing in. Hope you guys are doing amazing. This is the aftermath of the full moon. Still experiencing the full moon, so we can't quite call this the aftermath. We still got to be observant. Still got to be protective. We still got to be vigilant because everyone's sensitive, everyone's intuitive. You got to be walking in your authenticity and in your honesty, projecting love and creativity with every step you take, with every move you make, every single day, every time I stray. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not like the ancestors are watching you, you know what I'm saying? But they be keeping tabs on you, you feel me? To see what you're up to, you know what I'm saying? See if they could communicate with you, see if they could have some experiences, but curiously through you, you know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing that you got to be aware of as well, you know what I'm saying? The other angels, angels, predecessors, you know what I'm saying, spirits or entities that resonate with the things that you are resonating with, you know what I'm saying, and want to have those experiences with you as well. And so when I was sitting back, you know what I'm saying, just meditating, contemplating, you know what I'm saying, just soaking up all of the influences of the full moon last night. I was up late last night and I was just looking around at like, okay, it's Aquarius, I'm Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, affiliations, your associates, what's the next A word? Affiliations, associations, and it's like your network. But there's another A word. I like to use the triple A, guys. It's hold on. I'm gonna get it. Affiliations, association, and acquaintances. Affiliations, associations, and acquaintances. So I'm sitting back looking at my affiliations, my associations, and my acquaintances as the Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? Those groups that deal with those futuristic endeavors, and it's like, damn, I'm alone though. You feel me? I'm alone though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a part of no group. I ain't a part of no social movement. I ain't a part of no. You know what I'm saying? And then I was thinking a bit deeper. It's like, dude, you are fully affiliated and associated and acquainted, you know what I'm saying, with some dopey, you know what I'm saying? With some ancestors. You feel me? With predecessors. I don't really like to use the word ancestor because ancestor deals more with like your blood lineage. And some of those were like coons and sellouts and I'm saying people who probably don't even fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So more on the lines of predecessors now, that more goes with frequency versus, more vibrational stuff that would turn into, your blood lineage and stuff like that. But that's a whole different spiritual science when it comes to predecessors and ancestors, because like I say, you could have some ancestors like your grandma, you know what I'm saying, she ain't really fuck with the lifestyle that you living right now. So would you call on her as an ancestor, or would you go to a predecessor, someone who doesn't necessarily belong to your bloodline but they resonate with the thoughts and ideas and visions and passion and emotions that you have and the stuff that you want to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? So they could by curiously have some experiences through you, you know what I'm saying, and give you power and insight, bridging, both worlds, them being like a kind of, conduit kind of medium to give you some spiritual insights. It gets deep, you know what I'm saying? And so I was just thinking about like, oh man, in the external world, you may not be seeing the external representations of the internal thing that you're trying to fulfill. You may not be seeing like a great amount of mass in terms of the physicality at the moment, but you know what I'm saying, that just shows you where you're on your journey. You feel me? Still on some baby steps until you make some child steps, then teenage steps, you know what I'm saying, and then pre-adult and adult, young adult, you know what I'm saying. It's a scale, it's a building, you know what I'm saying, it's a nothing materializing into something. It's magic, right? It's your manifestation. And so don't be worried that you haven't got the whole complete physical thing. Like, you probably already manifest just in the lightest ghostly forms, you know what I'm saying? AKA the ghosts or the spirits that resonate with the ideas and who are gonna, you know what I'm saying, come and give a bit of fuel, a bit of fuel to the fire that you already have. And so during this full moon, your affiliations, your associations, and your acquaintances, you may be looking around like, damn, why not a part of this group, or why not a part of this political party, or why I'm not a part of this gang or this record label, or I'm not a part of this team or whatever, you feel me? You may just be on a different journey, you know, spiritually, because everybody is not what we doing, is how we do it, right? It's the intention behind everything that you're doing, is the method to the madness that we see externally. And, you know, again, may not be seeing the whole external representations, but continue putting in the work. You understand? Continue putting in the work, because it's like, okay, what if your mom was like, damn, I'm 1 month pregnant, but I ain't seeing no physical representations of pregnancy. So let me just kick in, let me just give up, let us just throw in the towel, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, okay, let me cool 2 months. I ain't seeing no physical you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the best example, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it kind of takes time to manifest things. Anyway, before I start rambling too much, we still got some hard hitting aspects. We're not gonna run over them. You guys could go to the weekly forecast to talk about them. But yeah, I'm just chilling, just relaxing, staying vigilant, staying protective, still saying a bit discreet. But because we're in the Leo season, there's a lot of things we could talk about now, and slowly but surely we're gonna start introducing you know, some different topics apart from astrology, because you know I need to. Sorry, during the whole Cancer season, right, and during those little Mercury retrogrades in Cancer and stuff like that. I don't know if I told you guys, but I was able to travel. I don't want to make this sound weird, but you know, in my mind internally, I was able to go in the past, remedy some stuff, remember some stuff. And so with this remembrance, right, from the retrograde and the retrospection, then you know you gotta move correct, you know, right? You take a couple steps back so you can move forward more diligently, you know what I'm saying? And so going forward, there's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different things, you know, we're gonna start slowly introducing. And so that's why we're even talking more about, you know, spirits, veneration, working with predecessors or ancestors. I guess we could use them interchangeably. I don't want to hate on people for using certain words. We're all up under this Anglo-Saxon language. We're under this magical language. It's a powerful language, man. Some people hating on it because it's full of lies and spells. You just got to know how to use it to embolden and empower yourself. All right. We're gonna end it here. Major farewell until we meet or greet again. I guess the whole point of this thing is, you know, during the full moon, you know, it's a whole magical time, and a lot of people, even myself included, is like, yeah, full moon, we're supposed to be receiving something, we're supposed to be manifesting something, we're looking for the thing to just fall in your lap, right? Yeah. Let's just take it easy, right? Take it easy. Rome wasn't built in a day. You weren't abracadabra into physical form. Maybe your lightest density happened in an instant, but the physical manifestation of your body, your being, took 9 months. You know what I'm saying? So this manifestation, you know what I'm saying, some of these working, some of these things that we're trying to do, trying to bring into existence, trying to bring from nothing into something, It's gonna take work. It's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? You took time. You know what I'm saying? And if we were to calculate the time that it took for your parents to court and for them to even develop, you know what I'm saying? And then for your parents, you know what I'm saying? And parents, and parents. Go back to all of your ancestors. You took time to come into being. You took time to manifest, to come into density. So likewise, your manifestations are gonna take time. So don't get frustrated. They're already here, but just in light bodies. And so you got to know that, just like how your ancestors and different spirits are around you, just in different lighter bodies, like your manifestations and the things that you're calling in, they're just light. You know what I'm saying? Light. And it's for us to continue to give them our attention and focus, and bring them down into density. All right, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. Major farewell until we meet or greet again. Hope you guys have a beautiful and wonderful full moon, and catch you guys in the next video.